What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada, and today we are getting at least 3 more achievements, I'm pretty dang sure. First, I want to show you, well, there was an update last night, so this is the first game we're playing with that update. I mentioned it in the previous videos as being upcoming. I don't know what's new in it. We'll find out, maybe. But also, look at this. We've got 88,887 zombies splatted. So not only are we less than 12,000 zombies away from 100,000, the Zombillion achievement, it was just almost a pretty cool number there. I wanted to share. Let's jump into the run. This takes forever to scroll through that whole thing. Alright, continue game, and woof, with 3 others on day 14. Let's do it! The horror continues. Yikes! What's our car condition like? We're probably... Oh, it's better than I thought, which is worse than I thought. Prepared Preppers magazine. The group siphons gas from some... Does that look different to you? So, okay, one sec. Who gets to read the Prepared Preppers magazine? I'm probably gonna go Tim. I think it might boost our morale a little bit. Though, then again, probably not. We know nothing about Wolf. Wow, except that he's not very strong. Prepared Preppers. I'm gonna give it to Alvis. Why not? Maybe, okay. When I just booted up the game after the update, shooting, medical, mechanical, and 57 gas. That's just fine. I don't, you know, whatever. I wish the car was in worse condition so it would break down soon so that we could be on foot and not wasting gas as we drive between the events after the last trader camp. Go out and chop wood or just go to sleep? Probably just go to sleep. Though Fairy Queen is pretty strong, so she might be able to chop the wood. We're just going to go to sleep. We don't need the morale boost. We're not going to hit a low enough morale to get a fatal argument before the end of the game. It's fine. Dark and creepy store. I know what's happening. Anyway, the group finds a waterlogged store. There's lots of mannequins. We are going to ignore this place. We don't really need it. We've got plenty of food and other resources too. So when I started the game up, wow, so many things. At least this one is gonna give me a little bit of time to talk about what I'm trying to say. Visit Trader Camp. This is the last shop before Canada. I don't like the default controls. Everything reset. That's what I'm trying to say. This isn't gonna work for me at all. I don't know the default controls. I'm not recruiting the crazy cat lady. After this, I gotta switch everything back up. The group finds a man selling a bunch of firearms. Let's demand to see the good stuff. What do I press here? I'm just gonna click on stuff. The trader decides to show the group the good stuff. You have 36 food left. We are going to not buy any of that stuff. The default controls are so bad. It's like playing no, I don't know. A lot of games have this control scheme. How do they get this van in here? What do I press to talk to you again? Is it just nope? There we go. Alright, the group discovers Easy Medical College. I knew that's what it was. I don't know why I even bothered. Tim uses charm, because why not? Gotta use my mouse. I don't want to accidentally hit the wrong button. We come across as creepy. That's fine. I am gonna, as soon as we leave this trader camp, switch up the controls. This is awful. Blade Master. Do we want to buy something? We could rob the guy. We could buy the claymore. We won't have enough food if we do that. We could buy the knight's sword, but we just really don't need any of this stuff. Let's leave him, and let's leave entirely. Let's quit to the main menu and fix all our settings. Everything reset. I fixed the stuff that I remembered that I needed to fix, but that wasn't everything. Buy. No anime, no real point. And if a person, okay, we don't want to recruit BB either. They were hiding behind a bush. I didn't know what this person was. It's just someone that wants us to recruit them. Leave BB for now. Sorry, BB. This is the point where I always think maybe we should just leave the car behind, but then I never do it. All right, start it up, drive, and then as soon as we're back on the road, I gotta say, that is not all for now. Don't leave yet. That would be the shortest episode we've ever had. Yes. So, settings. I'm turning glitches off and fast text on. There we go. The volume was so loud when I started the game. It was crazy. Also, I had the sound coming out of my speakers instead of my headphones, and that was just terrible. So, up, left, down, right, attack, use, swap. I don't even remember. What do I use to swap? F. Definitely F. And then this is Q. All right. I like that. Let's go back. Make sure that took. Yep. And start and continue game. That was terrible. There's no way. I considered just doing it, just rolling with it, but there's no way I could have beaten this without using my familiar control scheme. I definitely would have died in the process. We don't really need any of these things for them. Well, some of them. You know what I mean. I'm gonna take the chainsaw. I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna give Tim the Uzi so he has extra ammo. I'm gonna give Alvis. You know what? I want to keep Kung Fu, but I also want to bring I'll save the grenade for the 4-hour siege. Clicked outside the window. Not having a good day. I even hard full screened. It just doesn't work. Let's do it. That's a lot of zombies all at once. What is happening? Who am I controlling right now? Fairy Queen. It's not working. Oh my god. Okay, well, I can use WASD for this. That's fine. Some of them worked. Did I think I messed up setting them because D and S don't control anything right now. W and A do. I'm gonna just use the arrow keys. At least the rest of my key bindings are correct. So I'll probably live. Probably. This isn't even that bad. There's not that many zombies. I don't want to quit to the menu again. It takes so much time. At least fast text is on now. That's good. I need to swap weapons, start up the chainsaw, and cut through all these zombies. Not really worried about the gasoline. I don't think we'll need the chainsaw in the last encounter. And by last encounter, I mean the 4-hour siege. It's the second to last encounter. I do want to loot that nightstand there, or end table, or whatever it is. I guess that depends what furniture you have it next to. Right now, it's just a set of drawers. But if you put it next to a bed, it's a nightstand, and if you put it next to a couch, it's an end table. This is a really small area. Oh my god, using the like normal key, like the activation and scrolling keys that you'd use on a normal WASD setup, but with the arrow keys, feels really strange. I can't move. Yeah, so A, W, D, S. What did I do wrong? We'll just shoot these guys. That's fine. We got a little extra food out of this, too. Wow. That's not bad for food, for essentially no reason. All right, let's go. I do actually want to go back to the menu. This is infuriating. What did I do wrong? I just didn't set these down. Why are buttons being pressed? Do you see that? There we go. That was weird. Okay, I wasn't hitting any keys, it was just assigning them randomly. And attack space. Okay, everything is good. No more problems. Continue game. Yikes. All right. Sorry about that again. When a siege happens, you have to go all out. I want to get these 3 achievements that were practically guaranteed at this point, but we're only guaranteed them if I can actually play the game the way I'm accustomed to playing it. I'm not giving Tim a faster run speed. I don't think anybody, well, you know, Woof, Tim, and that's it, would benefit from the fitness. So I think we're just going to go for random. The fact that we get morale doesn't really matter, but I just wanted the random skill. We got just 2 things, and they're actually less useful. The strength is great, but Woof's shooting would have rather given both of them fitness. Alvis and Fairy didn't get anything. They had so many stats maxed out that it's hard to random into something that they wouldn't be maxed out. And the group prepares for the brutal day ahead of them. Canada is close, but the zombie forecast is bad. The group eats a decent meal. We lost, 16 food because of the second meal. And morale goes up unnecessarily, and then dexterity increases for everyone but Tim. Tim didn't get dexterity. Maybe he already got the dexterity boost from something? I'm not really sure. Nearly at the border to Canada, the group is surrounded by seemingly endless undead. To survive, they must face one last siege. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. Siege alert, there's no escape. It's an overwhelming horde in the late afternoon, and it's 4 hours long. Let's drink some water and then jump in. We're going to remember to look at the time it starts. All or nothing. We're taking this grenade. Not on Alvis, though. That's a bad idea. This is the last of our rifle ammo. What do you know? There. All right. And whew. Let's do it. I'm nervous because, I really want these 3 achievements, but who knows? I'm going to pick up these pipe bombs because there's more of them. And then I'm going to get out of this building because it's a death trap. And then I'm going to go into this building. Oh, there's gas. Chainsaw ammo. I didn't really need to go pick up that food, but it wasn't that dangerous, so we're fine. Propane tanks. Don't go back in there. We'll die. I'm actually a little nervous about the way I set this all up with the zombies just kind of everywhere. But I think we should be fine. We will persevere. We will survive. It's just a matter of, I forgot to look at the clock, didn't I? I think it started at 2. 2 o'clock. So we're gonna go till 6 and then we'll be good. We're gonna use one of our pipe bombs. And everybody's gonna run now, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ha! That wasn't even supposed to be an Elvis reference. That was great. That was fantastic. I'm glad I got to share that moment with you guys. I was not trying to quote Elvis there. It just worked out perfectly. But that's one of the achievements we're getting too. Accidentally impersonate Elvis. Not really. Win with Elvis. Alvis. Sorry. Let's cut these guys up. I don't think Fairy Queen will die, but I also don't want Alvis to die. That would be pretty bad. We need him too. That was nice. Taking that shortcut between those buildings, and the fact that just we're using the chainsaw seems to have really dispersed this crowd. Not that we want to disperse it so much as we want to keep it together, but we didn't disperse it. We murdered it. We murdered the crowd. Don't mince words there. Just be accurate. There's a fire axe on the ground over there. We've walked past it a couple times. This is the first time I've seen it, but nobody's tried to pick it up, which means either nobody wants it or they haven't had time to grab it. I don't really know how the AI works in that regard. or any regard for the most part. That was a waste of a shot. I think I'm gonna actually, since I don't have anyone else set to shooting, what I'm gonna do is just kind of steal their guns as I run out of ammo. This is a good idea. We're all bunched together. There's no point in having an ammo-less gun, and there's no point in telling them to shoot because they'll just waste a bunch of ammo. So we will just do it this way. I like this a lot. We do need to bunch them together. It's only another hour. We're gonna survive it. This isn't even a challenge on the normal modes anymore. Like, I abandoned all strategy through here, and yet somehow we have little to no chance of anybody even taking damage, except for from my own pipe bombs if I'm really dumb. We're good at combat, so that's helpful. Like, collectively as a group, we've got really good combat skills. Are we? We're out of pipe bombs, which means I can just use Kung Fu now. I can feel free to use it without, you know, missing out on a slot. Should I go grab that grenade? Absolutely not. There is no time for that whatsoever. Though I do wish we had more pipe bombs. I was having fun blasting big holes into the crowd. Very low on chainsaw fuel, which is also just regular fuel. I'm gonna cut down through those zombies for no reason to get out of here. Yes, let's hit the road. I don't care about anything left in any of those houses. We're done. Whew. The border to Canada is just north of here. The group must cross the bridge and then reach the fort that serves as a checkpoint right outside of Canada. This is the final challenge. Good luck. Sardine packed, mac and cheese, late afternoon. We can make it. I ain't nervous. We've got a shotgun that will keep. Alvis can have, I don't know, pistol. Why not? We have so much extra ammo. Why not let Alvis carry a pistol? Despite the fact that Tim is holding 220 ammo, we still have a ton in the car. And Wolf has 90. We have an extra 100. We have 2 more pistols worth, and then still a little extra ammunition. That is insane. The chainsaw's not even worth bringing. Whatever. We'll do it. So what I'm gonna, oh, that's dangerous. What I'm gonna do is just actually use this right now to kind of speed this process up a little bit. That part's boring, right? No, I'm wrong. The going across the bridge is the boring part, but now we're out of gas, so we gotta do it the long way. Now, I'm just gonna blast through them with the shotgun. And why not set everyone to either? Go ahead and shoot. Do whatever you want. That's what I tell every day when I get back, and by every day I mean like 4 times a day when I get back from walking my dog. I take his leash off and I tell him, okay, we're all set, do whatever you want. Because whenever I take his leash off, he sits down, so I'll take it off for him, and then he'll just stay sitting there. He won't move. He'll just sit for like 2 minutes, and then he'll finally get up, and I'm just like, Rocky, what are you doing? Just go do something. Why are you sitting there? Yeah, you know. But what I actually say out loud is, okay, do whatever you want. That's not a very interesting story at all. I am really looking forward to the live stream tomorrow, which I don't even know how many days ago it was for you guys already. Let's do this. I am going to cut through this crowd with my Uzi. It is going to be a blast. Not even in the pun way, just in the way that a blast is a fun experience. I've never just like actually decided to waste a bunch of ammo like this before. Not that it's a waste, it's a perfectly reasonable use of ammo. Just, this isn't how I've ever handled this situation before. And I'm enjoying it. This is a lot of fun. Who needs... No. Fine. Yeah, who needs to save a bunch of resources for the end of the game when it's already the end of the game? This is what we've been saving them for. Let's use them. Let's just, yeah, let's do it. We're gonna completely run out of pistol ammo. Not that, like, we do have another 180 in the car, 190 almost that we could go grab. Do you want to do that? Do you guys want to go back to the car and grab some ammunition? Might be a good idea. We might need it for the rest of this fight. Let's drop that and just kung fu these guys. Cannonbot is here, so we are gonna be fine. This is the point where I think you've guaranteed yourself victory. You can still get hurt, but the odds of getting hurt are really low unless you're doing it on purpose, because the zombies are dying so quickly that you'd have to intentionally be getting hurt for it to happen. And here they come. Are you ready? I don't know what order they're gonna be in. Thank you very much. Beat the game with Alvis. Fae Folk win with Fairy Queen. And lastly, and not least, 5-game streak, 5 wins in a row. We should have had that a few games ago, but when I tried to do a marathon on the 100 subscriber special, that kind of ruined our streak a bit there. So we finally got it. Now we just need to actually beat Marathon, actually beat Keppa again, and Deadlier Road Mode, and Rare Characters Extreme, and Familiar Face Extreme, and Familiar Face, and Normal, and Short Trip to Heck. Because we have, and you know, we have to beat all of those without losing, or else we're going to have to beat all of those and Rare Characters Mode again. So tomorrow's episode, we will be playing with a friend of Dog. We're going to try to get a dog squad, and we're going to see how that goes. We have some more ideas on how to do that a little better than we have in the past, because we've never succeeded at that in the past. Mostly just because it's so hard to get a 4th dog into the party. Even when you have the option to. It's weird. Anyway, I'm going to take a look at the changelog, see what we might have in for us in the future. Other than that, though, that is all for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and if you want to help me reach some other subscriber milestone, like 1,000. 1,000 is the next big milestone. 500. 500 is the next big milestone. 200 is nice. But we're not anywhere near that yet. But we're hoping for 500. Fingers crossed. And I will see you in the next episode.